If you've ever had a cat, then, they can be real little weirdos. They do things that make no sense whatsoever. And while their behavior can be odd at times, it can also be endearing. There are certain behaviors that your feline friend will never want you to see. Even though cats may seem like mysterious creatures, you might notice that they become irritated very easily and will often lash out without warning. If you've ever tried to take away a toy from a cat, cats are independent creatures who don't often rely on humans for their basic needs. However, they still need to be shown who's boss every now and again. If you let your cat walk all over you, 6. Never make them feel unsafe. Never forget to provide them with scratching posts. Cats are very rewarding pets, and they can bring a lot of joy into your life. With a little patience and understanding, you can have a wonderful relationship with your cat, and they can easily become frightened if you raise your voice or show them anger. Cats are affectionate creatures who love to be petted and cuddled. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you next time. If you forget to show your cat affection, they may become unhappy and act out. Cats need to feel loved and appreciated in order to be their best selves. Therefore, it's important to never forget to show them affection. Show your cat some love each day and they will return the favor. If you get angry at your cat, they will become stressed out and may act out in order to protect themselves. Getting angry at your cat is never the answer. No matter how frustrated you may be, your cat doesn't understand what you're saying and they're only trying to defend themselves. Instead of getting angry, try to be patient and understanding. If your cat does something wrong, correct them calmly and firmly. If you stay calm and positive, your cat will eventually learn and behave the way that you want them to. Just remember to be positive and never give up on them. Cats love to scratch, and they will scratch whatever they can get their claws into. This means that you should provide your cat with plenty of scratching posts, so that they have a place to scratch that is on your furniture. Scratching is a natural behavior for cats, and it helps them to stretch out their muscles and exercise their claws. It also helps them to mark their territory. Cats are very particular about their scratching posts. They like them to be sturdy and located in a quiet area. Providing your cat with the right scratching posts will save your furniture and keep your cat happy. Cats are delicate creatures who can be easily stressed out. If you make your cat feel unsafe, they will act out in order to protect themselves. This can include hissing, growling, scratching, or biting. Cats can hear sounds that are too high or too low for us to hear. This means that your cat can hear you talking to them, even if you don't think that they can. Cats also have a keen sense of hearing, and they can pick up on the subtlest of sounds. This means that your cat can hear you moving around in another room and they'll often come to investigate. Cats use their hearing to navigate their world, and they rely on their ears to help them find food, avoid danger, and communicate with other cats. Therefore, it's important to never assume that your cat can't hear you. Cats are also very sensitive to loud noises and sudden movements. If you startle your cat, they may react by running and hiding. Cats need to feel safe and secure in order to be their best selves. Therefore, it's important to never do anything that would make your cat feel unsafe. Be gentle with them, speak to them in a soft voice, and avoid making any sudden movements around them. If you make your cat feel safe and loved, they will be much less likely to act out. They'll quickly become spoiled and unruly. Cats are very smart animals who understand boundaries. When you set limits for your cat and stick to them, they'll eventually learn and behave accordingly. Of course, this doesn't mean that you should be mean to your cat. You can still be firm and assertive without being cruel. The key is to be consistent. If you let your cat get away with bad behavior once, they'll expect you to let them get away with it again in the future. That's why it's important to correct your cats right away when they do something wrong. This will let them know that you are the leader of the pack and that they need to listen to you. Otherwise, your cat will start to think that they're in charge, and that can lead to all sorts of problems down the road. You know that it can be a nearly impossible task. Cats are predators and they have a strong instinct to hunt. This means that you should never leave your cat alone in a room with other animals. Whether it's a dog, a bird, or a human, cats are quick and agile, and they can easily catch other animals off guard. Even if you think that your cat is harmless, it's best to err on the side of caution and keep them away from other animals. If you do decide to let your cat roam freely in your home, be sure to supervise them closely and never leave them alone with other animals. Cats are very possessive of their toys and will often become aggressive if you try to take them away. It is important to understand why cats become so attached to their toys in order to better understand their behavior. For some cats, their toys represent prey. They like to chase, pounce, and kill their toys, just as they would in the wild. For other cats, their toys are simply a source of comfort. They may be soft, fuzzy, and cuddly, which makes them appealing to cats. Whatever the reason, it is important to respect your cat's attachment to their toys and never try to take them away. If you need to clean up or put away a toy, try doing it when your cat isn't around. If you must remove a toy while your cat is present, do it calmly and confidently. Don't make any sudden moves or your cat may become agitated. The reason why cats get so upset when they're woken up is because they prefer to sleep during the day and stay awake at night. Unlike humans, waking them up from a nap can be stressful for them and may cause your cat to scratch or bite if they feel threatened or scared. Cats also need a lot of sleep. On average, they sleep for 16 hours a day, which means you should respect their need for rest. If you do need to wake your cat up, try to be gentle and calm. Don't be too rough or loud or else your cat may become agitated. Instead, try speaking to them in a soft voice and gently petting them until they wake up. If this doesn't work, then it's best to leave them alone until they wake up on their own. We have uncovered the secrets of their behavior. By learning what not to do around your cat, you can avoid unwanted behavior and keep your home and your cat happy. So if you're ready to learn more about what your cat is really trying to say, keep watching. After all, who doesn't love a good headbutt or a sweet little meow? However, there are some things that cats will never tell you, no matter how close you are to them. Number 10, never interrupt their beauty sleep. Have you ever tried waking up your sleeping cat? Number 9, never try to take away their favorite toy. Number 8, never let them walk all over you. Never leave them alone in a room with other animals. Number 5. Number 4, never give up on them. Cats can be frustrating at times, but it's important to never give up on them. Number 3, never assume they can't hear you. Cats have excellent hearing, and they can hear you even when you think that they can't. Number 2, never get angry at them. Cats are very sensitive creatures. Number 1, never forget to show them affection. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share it with others.